denoising models often fail while denoising a real noisy image. Hello everyone, I am Divya Srivastav, co-founder of Artificial Intelligence Research and Development Lab. I did my PhD from IIT Jodhpur, and you are watching right now the 8th video of my PhD journey series. In this video, we will be discussing about the problem that अगर आप किसी इमेज को डीनॉइज करते हो जो रियल वर्ड की है, तो एक्चुअली जो नॉइज़ है वो यूनिफॉर्मली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट नहीं होता है. दैट नॉइज इज स्कैटर्ड. एक किसी पर्टिकुलर स्पॉट पे नॉइज़ ज़्यादा होता है, कहीं पर कम होता है. इस चीज़ को कैसे एड्रेस किया जाए? सो वी फाउंड दिस प्रॉब्लम इन द डॉक्यूमेंट इमेज. Document image, you all know, are very sensitive. A slight changes of the pixel can even alter the text and change its meaning. तो अगर आप एक पर्टिकुलर नॉइज़, जो एक पर्टिकुलर पैच में नॉइज़ है, अगर आप पूरी इमेज को डीनॉइज़ करते हो, तो जो फोरग्राउंड टेक्स्ट है जो कि आइडली प्रेजेंट होना चाहिए डीनॉइज़ इमेज में, वो भी रिमूव हो जाता है. सो यू कैन सी द एग्जाम्पल ओवर हेयर. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इज़ द डीनॉइज़ इमेज, जिसमें एक हमने सिंथेटिक डेटा सेट बनाया था जो कि टेक्सचर्ड नॉइज़ है ब्लॉक साइज़ की, ब्लॉक शेप में. उसको डीनॉइज़ करते समय जो टेक्स्ट है वो भी रिमूव हो गया. To mitigate this issue, we have came up with the idea of selective denoising. To brief it out, we are first localizing the noisy part, and then we are denoising only the noisy part of the image, so that the cleaner part of the image is remain untouched and to prevent the information loss. So हमने जो रिसर्च की थी, जो रिलेटेड वर्क किया था, तो उसमें बेसिकली इन शॉर्ट समरी उसकी ये थी कि आपको सिलेक्टिव डिनॉइजिंग अप्रोच यू हैव टू यूज़ इट, क्योंकि जो रियल वर्ड की नॉइज़ हैं उसमें आप स्टैंडर्ड डिनॉइजिंग एल्गोरिथम्स को यूज़ नहीं कर सकते हैं. देन वाइल गोइंग फॉर वेरियस अटेंशन मॉडल्स हमने देखे, ब्लाइंड डिनॉइजिंग अप्रोचेस देखी, बट दे वर हैविंग सम इशूज़. देन वी केम अप विद अ रीइंफोर्समेंट लर्निंग टेक्निक. पिक्सल आरएल करके एक मॉडल आया था. देयर वाज अ पेपर नेम्ड पिक्सल आरएल fully convolutional neural network with reinforcement learning for image processing. Here we saw कि कैसे pixel RL को this RL technique was used to denoise the image, कि image की पहले noise की type के हिसाब से उस type की denoising algorithms को use किया था. So we came up, why not we try it out the reinforcement learning for this process. And then we have seen that reinforcement learning image processing के काफ़ी problems में use हो रहा था. If I name a few, it was image restoration, image retargeting, ultrasound image denoising, aerial image dehazing. Details I have mentioned in the screen, you can visualize, you can see it. So we came up that we should also try it out the reinforcement learning technique. And how we proceed was, we have used the DQL technique, DQL algorithm. If you want to know about this, just mention in the comment section. We can have another separate video on DQL reinforcement learning. तो व्हाट वाज आवर मेथोलॉजी वाज कि सबसे हम आरएल एजेंट को लेके हम पहले एक इमेज में जो नॉइजी पैच है उसको लोकलाइज करेंगे, उस पैच को एक्सट्रैक्ट करेंगे, एंड देन वी आर डूइंग डीनॉइजिंग ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर पैच यूजिंग द पिक्सल आरएल टेक्निक. दैट इज़ द स्टैंडर्ड एल्गोरिथम. हमने उसको यूज़ करके उस पर्टिकुलर पैच को डीनॉइज किया, एंड देन वी हैव डन द स्टिचिंग दैट द डीनॉइज पैच was added to the clean image, and we are left with a cleaner image with denoising of only the noisy part, and rest of the image, all the foreground text, all the information was preserved without any loss. And so this is our methodology. आप RL place जो हमारा noisy patch localizer था, so it was using the जो हमारा RL की जो टेक्निक्स होती हैं, तो देयर वाज अ पॉलिसी नेटवर्क देयर. तो उस पॉलिसी नेटवर्क हमारे पॉलिसीज़ बनाता था, उसके अकॉर्डिंगली हमारे एक्शन परफॉर्म होते थे. फिर उस एक्शन परफॉर्म होने के बाद डिपेंडिंग अपॉन उस एक्शन का रिजल्ट क्या निकला, देयर वाज अ ट्रिगर कि एक्शन को देयर वाज इमीडिएट रिवॉर्ड हमने कंप्यूट किए. देन वी हैव आफ्टर हैविंग द टर्मिनल स्टेट वी हैव एडिड द डिलेड रिवॉर्ड कि जो हमारा नॉइज डीनॉइज जो नॉइजी पैच था उसके हमने नॉइज़ का फंक्शन हमने लाइक नॉइज़ी पैरामीटर्स को चेकआउट करके वी हैव एडिड द डिलेड रिवॉर्ड इन दिस वन. So we have made some changes in the RL parameters also, which was used for noisy patch localizer. So after doing all this thing, regarding the dataset, if I say, so dataset for this particular problem was not available. So this is a synthetic dataset that we have developed. So we have considered document image scenario. We have assumed the 5 type of noises. First one was the coffee mug stain. Second one was the Gaussian blur. Third one was the Gaussian noise. Then it was salt pepper noise that we have added as a particular block. And then we have added the texture noise. So these noise we have added to the DIPCO dataset images, and with that we have our synthetic dataset. So if I talk on terms of the result, so जो हमारा RL agent था, that was perfectly able to identify the noisy patches. So we have considered those patches जिसमें IOU intersection over union between the ground node and the noisy patch was more than 75%. उन सारे patches को हमने extract किया, we have denoised it. So if I show you the result, so yes, as I told you that pixel RL was based on the DQL. So DQL का जो baseline था उसमें precision 48% था. We made some changes. तो हमने weighted reward वाला DQL tried out किया. There the result was 59%. Then weighted reward में pixel RL को use किया. Then it was 65%. When we have used our proposed technique, it was 69%. The precision value was very good in our proposed technique. And if I show you the result, so you can see that yes, the foreground text was not very much disturbed in our scenario. It was just only the noisy patch which was disturbed. And because I will say the plus and negative point, so Gaussian noise was having too much noise, the patch was, so there the text was removed of the noisy part. In other type of the noise where it was moderate, text was not removed. We were having the very much fine filtered result. So we have compared our methodologies with VidNet and SATNet. These were the standard models, and then we have compared with Pixel RL. So the links of these papers I will mention in the below. And then we have also done the ablation study, then checked it out with which type of a noise is giving better result and which type of noise is not giving that much result. So with Gaussian noise was giving the best of result of all, then Gaussian blur, then salt and pepper, then texture, then coffee stain. And considering the PSNR value, so obviously for the proposed our technique was giving much better PSNR values in comparison to others. So PSNR stands for pixel to signal noise ratio. Now coming to what was the loophole of this work. So it's not a loophole, I will say. Actually this type of the work was not available where the selective denoising was done, so there was no dataset was available. So we have developed first of all the synthetic data set, then we have done training on that, and then we have tested on some like, so the ratio was obviously like 60-20-20, 60% training, 20% validation, and 20% was for the testing. So we did all this thing for the synthetic data set. A cache over here, the real noise is not exactly the synthetic data set that we have prepared. It's not like it's a perfectly square shaped denoising. So as extension to this work, I will suggest first of all the denoiser, the localizer which is localizing the noise should be of free form. Should not be like some square or like fixed shape. It should be the free form. Then second part, accordingly to the denoiser, the denoising algorithm should also be the more generic, because this pixel RL was using the fixed procedure for different type of the noise. So this was the inbuilt model where they are using some denoising for Gaussian blur, for this type of noise, that type of noise. The denoising part should also be more generic. So this is what the extension of this work. So if any one of you wants to collaborate with us, do let us know. And if you want to read more about this paper, I will mention it in the comment section. And yes, revealing this work was also published in Sadhana. It is an Indian Academy of Science journal publishing house which has got this journal Sadhana. This is an Indian journal, it is a SCI journal, and again, similar to our previous work, this work was also published in a one shot. There was no changes required, and we were good. Methodology was appreciated. So yes, this is about this video. If you have any doubt, any query, if you want to join us, do comment the section below. Do send us mail. Follow us on LinkedIn and other social media platforms. So stay tuned for us for more updates. See you on for our next video on next Monday. Thank you everyone.